What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here for a new episode of UNLV Rebels. It was supposed to come out yesterday, but yesterday was my kid's birthday. Also, my free time that I had yesterday, like during his birthday that I planned, I just ended up just investing my money in NBA Top Shot. If you don't know what that is, it'll probably go over your head, but it's very addicting right now. And if you guys are playing it, I don't know if there's a way we can link up my account with you guys. You go check it out. C4 YouTube. Buy some of my cards. Help support the channel. I don't know. But we're doing a doubleheader today to make up for it. The fact that we didn't have an episode. Plus, our next week opponent is FCS Northwest, which they kind of made look like North Dakota State for some reason. And hopefully they're not as good as North Dakota State, because North Dakota State most likely, let's get the mic out of the shot here, most likely would beat the brakes off the UNLV Rebels. But we're coming off our first victory of the year. And for this matchup against Central Michigan, we are very confident. Very, very confident. So confident that we have scheduled 3 visits today. Jay Robinson, Dallas Beverly, both wide receivers. Quincy Brown. Is it what, an athlete? That's like, he's our big get. So we kind of gambled that we're going to smoke Central Michigan, which I think we should be optimistic that we can beat them. I mean, you look at that, they have a higher overall ranking, but we have the better offense. And a lot of the stats so far this season have trended our way. And I don't even know Corso is taking Central Michigan. It's an important victory, especially with all the visits that we have set to arrive this week. So we're a healthy team. I don't think we currently have anybody out to injury. So we're going full bore here. Full strength, Central Michigan. No messing around, because the miscellaneous after this game dealing with recruits. We'll get to that. Let's just jump in. Know it's an important dub, especially to secure our #1 overall recruit. Let's go beat the brakes off Central Michigan. Over to draw. Got the ball first. Let's just start hot, man. Let's test these guys out. Can't believe the media is dogging UNLV right now. Do they know something that I don't know? Do they know the fact that I haven't played this game in about a week? Is that why? Is that what Corso's banking on here? Well, that's a little bit late, and he still brings it in. Diley Collins, 18 yards, middle of the field. We got to be a little bit more in rhythm. Like, we got to get into a rhythm, because that was late, and that was a very unnecessary hit. Back away, man. Oh, Jesus, O-line. Yo, Central Michigan, man, they got some hosses on that D-line. Getting after it. Oh, X. Oh, come on! That was easy. Throwing the run, you're an athletic quarterback, Justin Rogers, and we 3 and out. Luckily, they also 3 and out, but that had to be a completion. There's a big time sack. Had to wait too long. Coverage sack, I would say. So a real surprise, though. The weaker your offensive, like, that's the #1 thing that makes, like, what? Like, Justin Rogers is happy feet? Like, the #1 thing that makes, like, when you have, like, a good underdog team, and you always say, like, oh, UCF can beat Alabama, like, all these crazy things. The offensive line, like, between the trenches is always going to be the difference maker. When you have an offensive line of guys that are, like, barely 300 pounds, 2 3-star recruits, and you go up against, like, some big dogs, it's just not going to be fair. So we probably should have... Let's go! Need some yardage here. And that's what I feel like against anybody, though. I feel like UNLV's offensive line, which actually isn't that bad, but it feels like they're overmatched every single time, and we have this happy feet, see and go Sam Darnold kind of thing going on right now with Justin Rogers, where even if we're kind of moving beyond the pocket, where he should be comfortable moving beyond the pocket, he just doesn't trust his offensive line, and we're not getting these completions that we should be able to get here. Let's see what happens. We can get a nice little completion here. 1st and 10. We got a slant across the middle. We have him, and he fucking drops it. Oh, let's go, baby. Drops it again! 1 of 7! 1 of 7! Did Central Michigan get Michigan's defense on a rental for a game? I mean, full kudos to our defense right now. Man, nothing. No one is getting open. You could pause that right there. 0 people open. Maybe I gotta start running the ball. I like I said, we just literally dog the O-line here, saying that we don't trust them. If you don't trust your offensive line passing the ball, you're not really gonna trust them throwing the ball. Unbelievable, man. The mistakes today. 0 for 3 on 3rd down. 2 of like 10 for passing. Can't run the ball. Won't run the ball. Can't do it. And then just an underthrow there. That should have been in front of Stevenson so he could run onto it. It was thrown behind him. And another punt. And I don't know how many times, like, I feel like we're cashing in all of our defensive stops right now. This is where we need to be putting points on the board. I'm gonna have to apologize. This is a moment where Tom Savage at halftime probably got to go in and apologize to the rest of the team for how shitty his offense is playing. The rookie for Williams 40. It takes one. All it does is it takes one play. And Kyle Williams, the true freshman, got a little bit of separation there. Would have loved to see him finish that. But I'll take it, man. Weak flood potentially. 0-4 on third down. Not what you want to see. We're scoring range. We know we've been incredibly conservative coach through all of our 2 games so far. That he'll take the field goal. Never goes for it on fourth down. Let's get a QB out in motion. Oh, that was almost as much of an interception as it was a potential touchdown catch. I think we're settling for the first score of the game. Hey, up 3-zip. And the defense continually play lights out through the first quarter into the second quarter. Ooh, okay, a little slant cheers. Tyler Collins, 18 yards. Go, Tyler Collins again, man, on the slant. Gotta keep an eye on that. That is very good. Get a quick release, quick burst out the line of scrimmage. All right, we're not running the ball. I'm giving up. Giving up. 0-5 on third down. I'm actually gonna go against my previous decision of giving up on running the ball. I feel like we can get this. I feel like we can get like 1 yard. When we need to chew the clock, hopefully with a lead in the fourth quarter, that's when we'll kind of focus on running it. I do think that if there's some sense of realism that Central Michigan is just going to be worried that we're going to scramble Justin Rogers. So that should open up a little bit for Williams there at running back to make a couple big plays here. But we also got to get him involved in the passing game. Oh, that's late. That was late. We got to get him involved in the passing game. He's solid hands, man. He can get us 6, 7, 8 catches a game, no problem. Because, it comes a point in time, you just got to use your best players. And he is one of our best players, and we do not have a run-heavy system. So we got to just find ways to get the ball in his hands. But not like that! Third and 14, field goal range. I don't know. Go. Let's go, baby! Kyle Williams again. Electrifying. True freshman. Welcome to the world stage. Defense get the stop. Defense get the stop, and they do. Unreal performance. Got 3rd and 7, deep in our own territory. Feel like now could be the time to maybe attempt a screen pass. Don't want anything too risky. Don't want to turn over and give them super short field position. Especially with, how our defense is playing. Let's just keep giving our defense a chance. And they've come through every single time so far. Again, unreal. That dude, man. That dude, Kyle Williams. Oh, we got it to the running back. You get it in the hands of the running back, and good things happen. Charles Williams, first catch of the day, second catch of the game, first catch beyond the line of scrimmage for the game, 32 yards into Chippewa's territory. Right there at the sticks, Tyleek Collins gets destroyed, still a gain of 13 yards, goal to go. Give him a run. I'd feel bad if I didn't give Williams at least a chance to try to run this one in. And he takes a great angle, great vision, great hole created on the outside there of the offensive line, and he's in. Charles Williams, touchdown UNLV, 17-zip over Central Michigan. And the defense gets a sack and forces another punt. Second half, more of the same. Michigan's offense, I mean, hey, they're averaging 3 points through one game, which means they had 3 points in one game. And they're going to get 0 today. Given by this rate. As long as we don't fuck up with a fumble or interception, or the way our defense is playing from that first half, that's a shutout-worthy performance so far. No, Thought that was picked. So did the DB. He jumped it way too aggressive. Williams, I don't. Oh, we got enough speed. That is huge. 82 yards. This is the breakout game we've been waiting for. We knew what he did IRL as a true freshman for UNLV, their most explosive playmaker in 2020. Hasn't really translated that through 2 games for this Tom Savage offense. This is the breakout game for the true freshman, Kyle Williams. Outstanding playmaking ability. There goes the shutout. Still, didn't give up a first score until halfway through the 3rd quarter. Very impressive. It doesn't make their work so far any less impressive. And they didn't even get the extra point, so making you just say, oh, it was just 2 field goals. A good hard run there, Charles Williams. Williams again, a little bit of a slant cheese on that one, but still 19 yards first down. 190. This is the best true freshman wide receiver, at least in the Mountain West. Oh, and there's the bullshit, man. I said as long as we don't fumble it, self-inflicting turnovers. And there's one. I didn't even really have much. That was a bad play call. We got locked into the play action animation, and I didn't, no control. Come on, defense. Need a bailout here. Fuck! Come on! Every game has to be stressful. We're getting ready to kick our feet up, and then out of nowhere, Michigan got 13 points, 2 touchdowns.
What? Oh no!
Kobe!
He didn't drop it! Brandon Presley 50, he didn't drop it! He did great work out the line. Oh my God, that ball up in the air, hung up for so long. I was like, he's got to drop. If he dropped that, I would 100%. I don't know if you can cut players. I know you can't cut players. I'd cut a player. I'd figure out a way to cut him. I'd get someone to go in, mod this game, so I could cut him if he dropped it. But that's all hypotheticals because he did catch it 55 yards out to the Central Michigan Chippewas 20. Field running back, 3rd and 2. Over 400 passing yards on the game for Justin Rogers. Maybe we can get this one with the run. Last time we were 3rd and short. We got it with the run game. I feel like I want to give him a chance here right now, and he does. Great. Oh, that's a late flag. Don't be a hold. Something late. Personal foul. Is that chop block? I pound this one in, man. So far, every time we've been in, honestly, a short down, like when it's not just a let's throw a run in here, we've been actually pretty good. But now we have the backup in. He's slow as shit, but he's a power back. Chad Magmar, 2-yard touchdown. Not saying this game's over because at any given moment we're due for a pick 6 or some shenanigans like that. That's a great response from UNLV for not letting this game get too out of hand. And look, the defense fed off that and get another 3 and out. Good stop. God damn it, why can't I have nice things, dude? Here we go, Presley. Off. First down, Justin Rogers. Anytime he gets tackled, though, I'm at a point where like, oh, is he hurt? Does he get back up? If he gets back up, we're still cooking. Go, good run. Good run. I'll take 7 yards. Okay, what's our money play? 3rd and 3. Slants? Slants what we're looking for here? Quick slants? Maybe. Yeah, I'll take a field goal. No turnovers, 100%. Take the field goal. Trust our defense. It's been so good for most of this game. But touchdown, first down would be a lot better. Williams. Kyle Williams, 10 yards. 3rd touchdown of the game. Whew. Come on, D. Get that stop. Get that stop, and I can kill this clock off and get... Oh, we're going for 2. Okay. Makes sense. Good maths. Like Tylee Collins here. Didn't really like him that much. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D! Yes! We don't fumble this, we win! Almost 500 yards of offense. And deservedly so, I think we deserve to win. At the end of the game, zeros on the clock with our 3 recruits coming in for the visit. Get the dub, the gamble, the payoff, and the breakout of Kyle Williams. 700 yards. It felt like. It felt like he had 750 yards. Like, I know what that score line, I know what that stat line says. It felt like literally he was unstoppable. Felt like he was the offense today. But like all 37 points came through number 1, the true freshman, as UNLV moves to 2-1 on the season, 2-1 in the Tom Savage era with a 37-32 victory over the Central Michigan Chippewas. The stats look pretty fine. You know, again, it's just one of those things, you know, we're going to throw the ball. If we're not throwing it 40 times, there's something wrong. So 49 attempts for Rodgers, 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, obviously 6 sacks, 51% completion percentage. You want to see all better numbers than that. But we had to make it. When he had to make a throw, Justin Rodgers came in clutch. We had 47 yards on 15 touches for Williams, as well as a rushing touchdown. Magmar with a rushing tutty as well. 86 yards, Tylee Collins. Williams on the backfield with 62. He has some drops for Brandon Presley with 78 yards. Was nice, but you just he stole the show. Kyle Williams, true freshman, 7 catches, 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Had the 1 drop there, but, you know, it is insane. That 82-yarder was unreal. Defensively, Vic Viramontes had 10 tackles, a TFL on the game. But look at the sacks. 3 sacks, Adam Plant. 2 sacks, Amare. We had an interception on the back end there from Bryce Jackson. We're feeling good, man. The defense was outstanding in the first half. And when we needed to make plays in the second half with the offense, we got it done. Team effort here for the Rebels as we go to 2-1. We got the dubs. The visit seemed to went well for all of our playmakers. Quincy Brown, even though he's an athlete, being classified as a wideout, which he most likely is going to be. We didn't get any commits, which is, you know, you'd like to see the commits there a little bit, but only positive experience. And looking at our big board here, we're catching up there. Most of our guys at this point, we are first place in. We're going to be able to start shaving off some points and looking at players that haven't been on our draft board. So that is going to be pretty good. But look at that. Robinson, he showed off for the visit, easily overwhelming. At this point, we don't even have any points on him. Same with Beverly. He's up there. And we had Brown. Still a little bit close. Like, you know, Arizona, Ole Miss. I don't know who the other one is. Utah? UU. Who the hell is UU? I don't know what that is. But we should feel good with those guys. And the rest of the recruiting board is coming in. So we're going to start shaving off and seeing what guys on the open market are less than, you know, 20% interest. And we'll start visiting some high schools. And bring all the old Tom Savage, have him pull up. It is like a souped up, juiced up Dodge Challenger, something cool. To just, he's right on the NFL. You could be like Tom Savage. You could come to UNLV. You know, those type of approaches. But for this week, it's a doubleheader. We're going in FCS Northwest. Gotta be 3-1. No other ifs, ands, or buts about it. Gotta be 3-1. They suck. Corso's taking us for the first time this year. Let's just see if Kyle Williams can continue his breakout here as a true freshman. All right, no sloppy football, no mistakes. It's an FCS school. As long as our defense comes to play, we play like the defense because they can control what they can control. If they play like they did last week against Central Michigan, this team should not get more than like 2 touchdowns at the most. And our offense, with how Kyle Williams exploded and the momentum that Justin Rodgers has right now, we should be able to, like, this should be like a 40-point win. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's Kyle Williams, 25 yards. Oh, that's a battle and a half right there. Charles Williams to get the first down. Let's go. Good pass breakup. Good pass breakup. Trying to force targets, manufacture targets for Kyle Williams. They're picking up on that. I mean, they're no slouches. Clearly North Dakota State, right? You can win. They send guys to the NFL. 3rd and 8. Who wants it? Oh, wow. All right. Defense bail us out. That'll be our mulligan. That'll be our 1 mulligan on offense. Defense gets the sack, 3 and out. That's our mulligan. We'll get a touchdown this drive. I promise. Oh, I didn't. He's our backup quarterback. They need to have like a bigger prompt when your guy goes out to injury. Justin Rogers' strained shoulder will return soon, which is good. 2nd and 21, backs against our end zone, which is bad. And if we didn't run to our own player, we could have bounced that for Lord knows how many yards. It ends up being a 1-yard gainer. 3rd and 20. The backup quarterback will return to the game. Let's just keep Gilliam in for the time being. You know, he can make a big throw or two. Give him a chance here. 4 verts. Tom Savage's offense does not cower in the face of adversity. 3rd and 20. Gilliam has an arm on him. Gilliam got an arm on him. And Stevenson with the catch, 4th and inches. Go for it. Don't punt it. Don't haul my offense off the field. You piece of shit. Oh, it's FCS. Let's go. Why punt it? Man, look at this. Stevenson having a game. Gilliam comes in the game. Stevenson, back-to-back big-time plays. It's those backup reps. Guys that aren't the focal point of the offense that work together in practice. The chemistry's there. You see it time and time again. Look at the NFL. Anytime a backup quarterback comes in, it's always the depth wide receivers that have the chemistry with that guy. We're seeing that here. That's good to see. 5 back in the game. Only missed a drive. I like seeing it. He's tough as nails. Tough as they come. Kyle Williams. That's what we do. We go right back to let him know Justin Rogers is back under center. 24 yards into the red zone. I like the trust on our offense, though, from the head coach. Give us the trust here. They go for it to try to convert this. Williams, it's press coverage. It's what we like. Cross the line. And we just couldn't get it deep enough. We got hit as we were throwing it. We had Kai Williams. He beat the coverage. He got open. But they applied just enough pressure. 91 the D tackle. Luckily, the deflection pass did go into the hands of the running back. And we should be able to get a good stop here. Just view that as like a good punt. They can't go the whole length of the field. We get the stop. Ball is back in our offense's hands here. Oh, playmakers make plays. That's what Williams does, man. He got that star under his name for a reason. 1st and goal. Let's just punch it in. Can we get a punch in? And we can. Charles Williams, 2 yard. He's a specialist. He's not a power back by any means, but just for how our offense works, he's going to be a guy that's going to have like 600 rushing yards and like 15 touchdowns. Got him. Got him. Dude's an all-star. Stud, all-star, whatever you want to call it. Spin. Like Kyle Williams is getting them animations. Like, I'm not controlling that. I didn't hit spin move. He's just evolving in front of our very eyes into a guy that's like, oh yeah, he might make a play, might drop it to, he's gonna be the kind of guy that insta spins out of tackles and shit. Let's go. Hey, Zael Griffin. Another freshman, 29 yards. Being the tight end wide open, right in the middle. Noah Beach, 6 yards. Easiest touchdown of the year so far for Justin Rogers. Oh, beast. And he fumbles it. The fucking backup comes in, runs a dude over, and then fumbles it. 3rd turnover of the game. Unacceptable. Ooh, we'll take that, though. Blown coverage, Tyreek Collins, 59 yards. Dagger. Williams with another touchdown. Hey, let's go 3-1, man. Go to 3-1. 3rd straight victory. It's FCS. Not going to gloat. It was very sloppy. Not a great performance, but still 42-21. And when you're UNLV, 42 points in a victory, you got to be happy with it, man. 4 touchdowns there for Rogers, 2 picks. You can see Gilliam came in when we went to rest our starters. It was not good, but 488, excelling in the scheme. Our first 100-yard game for Charles Williams, 111 yards and a touchdown. He also had like 60 yards through the air, I think. 70 yards through the air, so almost 200 yards from scrimmage. But Kyle Williams, man, breakout all-star. 9 catches, 200 yards. 2nd week in a row, 2 touchdowns on the game. Stevenson at 82, Tyreek Collins 82, and a tutty. Very happy with the passing offense for the most part. Defensively, Plant, I think that's 5 sacks. I think he had 3 sacks last week. He's baller right now. And he's only a sophomore. That is great going forward. Usaki there with 2 sacks. Windman with 1. No turnovers in the secondary, but still a strong performance for the most part of the defense. And if we didn't have the offensive turnovers, if we weren't as sloppy as we were on the offense side of the ball, that 21 points for, we'll call them North Dakota State, wouldn't have happened. Our defense was playing that well. But still, 42-21, third straight victory as your UNLV Rebels on the back and shoulders of Tom Savage have improved to 3-1 on the season. Coming up from that victory, no surprise, Tom Savage is now a level 3 coach. So we go to our skill tree, still very limited. And something that is kind of weird is like when you play coaching carousel, you clearly are, if you start as an offense or defense corner, you want to become a head coach. And like there should just be an option as kind of like that recruiting tree. Like I should be able to also upgrade that. Every coaching staff you should have. Like it may not be in play, it'll never be in effect until you are a head coach. But I should have an option to be spending on this recruiting tree just because that's what I would be doing right now. Yeah, let's just keep going up tempo. Injuries, making sure Justin Rogers, who's taking a lot of hits behind our offensive line, can continue to stay in games. That is very important. And we look at the next one that we could start to work on. Again, because we're Tom Savage, you kind of should keep that mentality and focus on the quarterbacks first and everything else second when it comes to improving our OC skill tree. My guys, so much, like, we have to end this. I think I'm just going to go keep playing after this, though. Like, it's so refreshing to, like, be back in a world, be back in a game that's, like, genuinely fun to play. We got New Mexico next. I don't know. Next week could be... No, it's not a doubleheader. We got a bye week. New Mexico, divisional. Pretty sure they're in the Mountain West as well. It is. Projected to win. They're 2-1, though. They've got 2 wins. You don't think of them as a top program by any means. But they have beat Texas, San Antonio. They lost to Pitt. They beat Kentucky. That's not bad. Going in Mountain West against an SEC competition, 27-23. This could be a tough game. But I mean, looking at where we're at as a team, we lost to Minnesota. We were kind of competitive, not really though. Beat Arizona close. Beat Central Michigan close. And in all those games, even against, we'll call them North Dakota State, games have only been close because of our own mistakes, shooting ourselves in the foot. It's not like our team's just been unable to move the ball 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So looking at our schedule, I'm not seeing any game that we can't win. And I'm not saying we're going to run the gauntlet. It's year 1. We're UNLV. There's going to be some games where our defense doesn't bail us out. But you're going to think, like, just from a talent standpoint, Fresno State will be pretty good. Nevada, that's the rivalry game. That's going to be tough. San Jose State has some good talent. Utah State has some talent. For the most part, man, like, I'm seeing 6-7 wins minimum year 1. We might, I'm here for the long, not necessarily the long haul, but I'm here for, like, in my head, 2-3 seasons UNLV with Tom Savage before we have an opportunity to the bigger and brighter pastures. If we continue like this year, we might be having to call out the U-Haul trucks and backing up and packing everything up in cardboard boxes because we're going to be moving to the SEC. We're going to be moving to the Pac-12. We're going to be moving to the Big Ten. Teams are starting to take notice of just the kind of upside, we'll say right now, with the Tom Savage fucking and chuck it offensive system. So that'll do it for today's episode. We'll be back sooner than later with this Week 5 game against New Mexico and hopefully can improve to 4-1. Thank you guys for watching. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Helps with my videos very, very much in the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys back here on the next one. Thanks for watching and peace out.